Okay, today's unboxing, this is quite an exciting little one. This is the Apexel 200 times smartphone microscope, APL MS002CBK with CPL, whatever CPL is. So 200 magnification. I'm curious whether that's optical or there's a digital element. It should be optical. I'm not aware there's any digital elements in here. There's a light on it, but apart from that, I don't think there's any other electrical components. Instant sharing, no app needed, high resolution. I guess the instant sharing is because it just uses your phone. I'm not aware of any apps or anything. Magnification 200 times. Lens structure, 4 groups, 4 elements of 4 groups. Multi-layer. Ignore the battery life. CPL, so maybe that's some kind of film on the actual sort of lens. What else have we got in here? Some words. That's what it claims it will sort of magnify, so that's why I'm quite excited to have a go with this. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It's about $40, something like that. Let's get it open. By the way, it did come in Amazon packaging, and it's got a little bit squashed here, so it wasn't a proper box, so maybe it does come in better condition otherwise. We've got little bits of sellotape here as well, so you know it's looking a little bit of a cheap product, but for $40 for 200 magnification, I'm quite pleased. Well, I'll be pleased if the results are good. So let's just open this up with a knife. Little tab. Let's see what we have inside. Open it this way. So we have a little carry case. Feels a little cheap, but fine. Probably slightly waxy. It's probably slightly water resistant. I wouldn't want to put it underwater, but to the rain it'll probably be okay. Little drawstring on there. We've got a cleaning cloth as well, obviously because there's a lens on there with the Apexel logo. Expand your vision. That feels quite nice quality. Then we've got, let's open this up, we've got a charge cable. So this is just a standard charge cable you get with many other devices. Probably about 18 inches long, something like that. USB on one side, and looks like, I think that's a USB-C on the other side. And then the main item itself. So this is what it looks like. It is plasticky. It's really these lenses, that's what you're paying for, hopefully. If I hold that down, is there any charge? Yes, you probably can't quite see it on camera. There we go. The little lights illuminate. I'll give this a charge before I first use it. Let's switch that off. You can see there's a little bit of green there. Maybe that's the CPL coating. I don't know. It fits on your phone with this sort of a pressure mount, if you like. I'm using my phone, so I can't sort of attach it at the moment. Should have a spare phone, really. There's the USB charge. What I'm noticing, and you can see it picking up on camera, is these sort of, I would call them blemishes. Some lacquer seems to have strayed. So it is a cheap product. It's a cheap quality product, but for $40, if it does 200 times magnification for $40, I'll be pleased. If the results are crummy, if they're not great, then I'll be very disappointed. So we'll do a separate test, review. But that's what you get. You get the main unit, you get charge cable, about 18 inches long, you get a cleaning cloth, and you get a little bag, and very important, we get some instructions as well. Let's open these up, probably in various languages. There we go. So this is how to use the product. So the instructions actually look pretty good. I'm hoping it fits my, actually it will, my iPhone 13. And then we've got the same instructions in Chinese, I assume. on the rear. So that is what you get. I'm actually quite excited by this. In case you haven't guessed, let's give it a test and let's see how we go. $40. One other thing to mention with this design, it actually slides, or should slide. Is that going to slide? Oh dear, that doesn't sound too good. It should slide up and down. So with this product, it should slide, and I've had a little trouble getting it to slide initially, but now it's loosened. So it was pretty stuck before. Did a big click when it sort of started to move, but this will let you adjust it to your smartphone. So here's the lens that it looks through, and then on the reverse, you can't quite see, that's, I guess, the lens that your smartphone lens will need to marry up with. So with something like the iPhone 13, it's got 3 lenses. The iPhone 13 Pro, the normal one's got 2 lenses, so you'll need to manually line this up. The other thing I want to have a quick look is how to get the charge cable in. So here's the USB 3, and you can see, in order to do it, just slide it to one end and then pop it in. Otherwise it's going to get a bit messy. It feels like a bit of a fragile unit. I will take good care of it, but if this got squashed in your bag, it may snap. That lens may get scratched. The electronics may fail. This lacquer's not looking very promising either, so I don't know how long this thing's going to last, but fingers crossed we get some good results with it. That's what really counts.